It was so much fun Friday night. I think the atmosphere, our team, how we did, everything just kind of came together. Obviously, we still had a few mistakes here and there, but overall, I'm really proud of how we did.
Talk to Katie. Do you guys kind of feel like you're finding your footing now? Like everybody knows who they are, what they're supposed to be doing, not trying to do more or less?
Yeah, absolutely. I think as we head into the mid-season, it kind of slows down a little bit. You kind of start getting into the rhythm of things, and I think that kind of helped going into sort of a more kind of routine-like week. It really helps.
After watching the replay of your floor routine, anything, something else that sticked out to you? Anything, something new that you noticed watching it?
Not necessarily anything new. I think my main mindset going into that floor routine was just trying to do everything as normal as possible, nothing more, nothing less, and I think that was probably the most normal routine that I did.
When Jay says, maybe we found another hammer, obviously they lost KJ and that, and Haley has been that. What do you think about that? You feel ready for that role to be one of the all-arounders that they count on a great deal?
I think I'm just kind of settling into the weekly routine, like I said earlier, but it's really just doing whatever I can for this team. This team deserves it so much. They work so hard, and so if I am in that opportunity to go for all 4 events, to contribute in that aspect, then I want to put my best foot forward for that.
You guys are going to Auburn. We know what that crowd can be like. You got a taste of it at Arkansas. Didn't necessarily handle it the best, right? How does that prepare you for the next meet, maybe when they're there, kind of blocking out the noise?
I think it's just all about staying in what we like to call the purple zone, and going into an atmosphere like that. They're crazy. We've been to places like that are really exciting, and we're really just gonna go into this week not focusing on what Auburn's gonna do, what their fans are gonna do, and not make it about them, because at the end of the day, like, it's about us, it's about this team, it's about we. And so going in there, not focusing on all these like external factors that we can't control, and really channeling in on what we can control, and that's our gymnastics.
You feel good stamina-wise, doing what you're doing, kind of where you're at right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
When the Olympic gold medalist is competing though across the way, is it hard? Do you never sneak a peek and see what she might be doing, or you know how she does something?
Not necessarily. I think we're just gonna go out there this Friday, and like I said, we're gonna focus on us. Whether Auburn does whatever they're gonna do, it's not something that we need to be worried about. I think it's just channeling into our team and what we're doing that day.
It's good for gymnastics, though, right? I mean, SUNY, and which is kind of the attention that she's bringing.
Oh, absolutely. SUNY's doing amazing things over in Auburn, and for NCAA as well, and I have like nothing but respect for her and her team and what they're doing. But going in this Friday, I think the mindset isn't about Auburn. It's not about what they're doing. It's about our gymnastics and what we're going to do on Friday.
As far as your gymnastics, you guys put up the highest team score so far this season. So what went well on Friday in practice, and how do you kind of replicate that this week?
I think it's just not getting ahead of ourselves, not really getting into kind of a shaky mindset, I guess. It's not about our gymnastics, and like we've been doing the skills for so long. It's about just our mental sets, how our mind is going that day, and I think just keeping everything the same throughout the whole night, nothing too high, nothing too low, and really just keeping that even, steady pace the whole way through.
After you got the 10, that moment, what was it like sharing it with your family? I'm sure they must have been proud of you.
Yes, it was incredible. It's funny, I was watching the replay, and it was just like I got caught saying, "Where's my mom?" I was trying to find her, but it was so special. She is such an amazing human. I think I've said that so many times, but it's just the whole moment with my team and just being at the PMAC, everything about it. And so I'm really glad that I was able to, like I said, put my best foot forward for the team.
There was a Finnegan on Georgia's team. Are y'all related?
No, no. I actually do get that question a lot, but no relation.
Saw her on the board, made me think.
Did you hear anything from your sisters afterward?
Yes. They all called me. Sisters, brother-in-laws, other family. They were so proud, so it was really special.
Now, is it a deal where you get one and you feel like you want your next one? Like, now it's great, but you want another one and another one? How's that work?
Yeah, I think it's just because our season is so long, it's about just patting yourself on the back for 2 seconds, and then you got to go again. You can't settle into contentment with what you're doing. There's always something more you can do.
So you mentioned your weekly routine, and so you're doing all around each week. So during the week is the time where you actually get a chance to recover. So how do you manage to rest, recover, make sure that you're ready so that you'll be as good as can be for the next meet?
Absolutely. It's definitely all about rest and recovery and making sure you are taking care of your body. Thankfully, we have such an amazing staff that's here to help kind of work with any of those minor aches and pains that we could be having throughout the week, and really just about making sure we are at our feeling our absolute best on Friday.